chosen one. This is what God was waiting to see from you. Finally, you are not here by accident. And you must not scroll past this, because what you are about to hear is something that carries weight for your life right now. Something that gets to the heart of your journey. And if you miss it, you might be late for something that was already planned for you. Being perfect, strong, or even successful wasn't what I was waiting to see from you. What I was waiting to see was a change in your heart that only you and I could understand. What I've been waiting to see is your surrender, your quiet choice to keep going, even though nothing around you made sense. Your refusal to give up, even though things were hard, and there was a lot of silence. Right now is important because it's the point where what you've been waiting for starts to come true. To agree, type Amen. I didn't wait for you to be perfect first. It took a while for you to become real to me. I saw every time you picked yourself up after being down, when you spoke of hope, even though your eyes were teary, and when you kept believing, even though you didn't have proof. That's what I was waiting for. That moment when you stopped pretending and started telling me the truth. I was watching you, not your performance, but your persistence, not your words, but your heart. You thought I was quiet, but I wasn't. I've seen it, and now things are changing in ways you might not expect, but will soon see. Give this video a like if it speaks to your spirit right now. This will show that you are ready for what is being sent into your life. You need to understand that timing is not random, and that what is happening now is not being held up by accident. I couldn't wait for the exact moment when your faith would stand on its own, even when things weren't clear. At some point, you kept going even though you didn't know how things would turn out. That's when real change starts. It was there that your strength came from something more than just your circumstances. I knew you were ready there. If you believe, type 1111. There were times when you thought nothing was changing, that your prayers were going unanswered, and that no one was seeing your hard work. But every single one of those times built something inside you that you couldn't shake later. I didn't forget about you. I was getting you ready. I was making you stronger, giving you more endurance, and lining up your path with something bigger than what you could see. There will soon be times when the faith you have been quietly carrying will start to show. That's a line that many people never cross. You may not fully understand what you did. You chose to believe even though there was no clear reward. And that kind of faith opens doors that can't be closed. Everything I have covered across this channel is now in one place. The prayers, the teachings, the daily blessings, it is all inside the Daily Miracle Manual. Link in the description. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. I've been waiting for that trust, the kind that doesn't need answers right away, but still holds on. Now that I see it, I'm making changes in your life that will show it to you again. Things that felt stuck will start to move. There will be more of what you thought was hidden, and there will be more of what you thought was far away. Right now, you need to hold on to something important. Don't let doubt set in, because things haven't fully shown up yet. Anything that is happening is already moving, even if you can't see it. Your breakthrough didn't begin when you could see what was going on. You chose to keep going when things got tough. That choice set off something that can't be undone. Remember to stay strong, because what's coming is not small, and you will need to hold on to the faith that brought you here. I remember the nights when you couldn't believe anything. Sometimes you felt alone, even when there were a lot of people around. You may have felt like you were forgotten sometimes, but I promise you that you were never forgotten. It was possible to see and count every tear, every quiet prayer, and every moment of holding on. I wasn't waiting to punish you or test you over and over again. You had to trust me more before I could move on to the next level. You've done it now. The next thing that happens won't seem like luck or chance. It will feel planned, which is because it is. Things will start to change in your environment and in your mind, and opportunities that you didn't expect will come up that are in line with what you've been hoping for. Don't ask about it when it takes place. Take it with the same quiet faith you've been going with. It's no longer about proving anything. This is about stepping into something that has already been set up. Right now, there is also a duty that comes with it. You cannot think and act the way you did before, which was full of doubt and fear. You know what your faith can do even when no one is around or hears it. Now you have to keep it safe, watch over your thoughts, keep your peace, and stay real and honest with me. You will go forward with the same heart that brought you here. You're not behind. You're not behind schedule. You're right on time for what's meant for you. There was a reason for everything you went through. Even though it didn't feel like progress, it was making you stronger so you could handle what's to come. You are getting stronger, more clear, and more sure of yourself. These are all things you need for what's coming next. The fight isn't over yet. This is just the start of a new chapter. You won't walk through it the same way this time, though. You'll go through it more aware, more sure of yourself, and more connected to me. Things you see, how you react, and how you move will change. That's how change shows up, not just in what happens, but also in who you become. Do you know about the plot that the government doesn't want people to know about? What if you could easily get rich and get rid of your debts in just 7 seconds? 4 top neuroscience labs and a leaked CIA report both say this is true. Kids who were having a hard time are now moving into their dream homes without any worries. But this secret could be leaked at any time. Before it goes away, click the link in the description and comments. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly around the world while you've changed? Something quiet and strong that made you stop letting those things decide where you went. The complete guide, every daily prayer, every spiritual tool, everything I've put together to help you grow your faith is down in the description. It's called the Daily Miracle Manual. Now stay right here with me, because as this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Yes, that was the moment I was waiting for, the moment you chose to move forward, even though it was hard. What's next will depend on how brave you are now that you've done it. Not everything came together right away for a reason that has nothing to do with you not being worthy or ready. This is because the person who stands you are stronger, clearer, and more in sync now than you were in the past. You need to be strong, clear, and in sync for what I'm bringing into your life right now. Before, you wouldn't have been able to hold it without getting distracted or too stressed out. You are now stable enough to take it without getting lost. Because of this, the time is important, and this moment is important. If you believe in Jesus, type 777. Changes in how you react will start to become clear. Things that used to make you scared will now make you feel calm. Things that used to be confusing will now make sense. This is not a mistake. This is what you've been building up inside you the whole time. You're not the same person you were before this journey, even if other people haven't caught up with you yet. Your inner world has changed, and soon that change will show up in the outside world in ways that you can't ignore. There will be times when doubt comes back and old habits try to pull you back into the way you normally think. Do not follow them. Notice that they are just echoes of a past self that is no longer in charge of your life. It's already time for something new to start, and going back will only slow things down. Trust yourself, stay in the present, and keep your mind on what you know to be true. You don't have to be perfect as you go forward. I want you to keep this in mind. Being aware is what keeps you in line when things change. Being aware helps you see things clearly when they change quickly. Things will change quickly as well. Things that seem to move slowly before will speed up in ways that may surprise you. You will need to keep your balance so you don't fall. Type 222 to get good luck. You also need to understand something else. People around you might not understand what's going on inside you. Some people will notice the change, but not know what it means. Some people might doubt or question it. Don't let that bother you. Not everyone can understand this journey, and it doesn't need their permission to go on. Your connection with me is what matters, and you have to be willing to keep walking in that connection. You've spent a lot of time waiting for confirmation, for signs, for something outside of you to tell you that you were on the right track. Now, though, you'll start to believe what you feel more than what you see. That is a stronger kind of faith that doesn't need to be reassured all the time. It stays the same, is quiet, and has strong roots. When you have this much faith, you get a reward, but it's not always what you expect. It's not just about success or results that can be seen, though those will happen. It's about peace that doesn't break when things get tough, clarity that stays even when things aren't clear, and strength that stays even when things are hard. Everything else that comes into your life will be built on top of these. Along with this, you are being told to let go of things that are no longer helpful to you. This could be old habits, old relationships, or even old ways of thinking about yourself. Giving up doesn't mean you've lost. It means making room. Along with something that fits with your plans, the space you make will be filled. Have faith that what you leave behind will bring something better. Do not rush through this. Things will move faster, but you need to still be in the present moment. Growth isn't just getting where you want to go. It's about becoming someone who can keep what they get. Spend some time, pay attention, and keep building the strength that got you this far. There's something beautiful about how you've dealt with your problems. You didn't let them make your heart completely hard. It didn't matter to them that they took away your hope. Inside you, even when you were tired, there was something that wouldn't go away. I've been taking care of that part of you, the part that will now move you forward. Also, you'll start to see links between things that didn't seem to go together before. Things like conversations, chances, and even problems will start to line up in ways that show a bigger picture. This is not a mistake. This is how you align. When you step into the flow that was made for you, this is what happens. Stay close to the quiet confidence that has been growing inside you. It might not be loud or clear all the time, but it's there. It tells you that you are going in the right direction. Believe it. Do what it says. Let it help you decide what to do and how to act as you move forward. You are not going through this by yourself. Sometimes you may feel alone, but you are supported in ways you can't always see. Things are being set up, paths are being cleared, and doors are getting ready in front of you. What you need to do is keep going, trust, and be open to what comes next. What's with this 7-second CIA ritual going around every place so quickly? Recent CIA leaks have shown a powerful brain ritual that brings in money right away. This short technique is quickly changing people's lives and has been proven to work by 4 neuroscience labs. From a lot of debt to a dream vacation, this could help you get what you want. If you're seeing this, count yourself lucky, because the page might go away soon. Before it's taken down, click the link in the description and comments. At times things will start to fit together in ways that almost seem too exact to be random. You will start to see links between problems you've had in the past and chances you now have. Things that seemed like a waste of time will start to show their worth. Every weight problem and moment of doubt shaped something that is beginning to make sense now. You can start to see the bigger picture, which will help you stay steady as things keep changing. If you walk by faith, type 1010. You might feel a mix of excitement and doubt as this goes on. It's normal to feel both of those things when you start something new, but don't let them stop you. This new chapter will be easy for you because of the same strength that got you through the hard times. You are not beginning again. Instead, you are continuing from a place where you have learned and grown. Trust that everything you've learned will help you now. Also, you need to be patient, even though things are moving faster now. It's planned that not everything will happen at once. Every step helps you get ready for the next, and rushing would throw everything out of whack. Don't lose touch with the present. Pay attention to what's in front of you and let the rest happen on its own. Don't try to force anything. What's meant for you will come together on its own. To be sure, type 555. Also, you might notice that some doors close as new ones open. Don't fight this. The things that are leaving your life are not going to hurt you. They are leaving to make room for something that fits where you are now. Not letting go of things that don't work for you will only slow you down. Give up and trust that what's coming will be better for the person you've become. During this time, people will come into your life who show how much you've grown. They'll get you in ways that other people didn't. They won't question your direction. Instead, they will support it. These links are not by chance. They are part of the alignment that is happening. Be open to them, but keep your guard up. Being aware will help you tell the difference between people who are meant to stay and those who are just passing through. But you also need to keep building up your inner strength. Changes in the outside world are important, but they depend on what's going on inside you. Remember to keep your peace, your clarity, and your link with me in mind. When these things are in place, you will be stable no matter what happens. When you're not sure what to do, go back to that place inside you where you know you are being led. Even when things are hard, you have already shown that you can keep going and love someone. You are now being shown that you can receive too, that you don't have to be afraid to move into something better. Giving is not a sign of weakness. It's a healthy part of the balance. You have the right to be happy, successful, and satisfied. You can live your life in a way that shows your faith. There may still be times when old fears come back to the surface. They might say in your ear that things will go wrong, that you're not ready, or that you should wait. Do not pay attention to them. The things that make you afraid are from the past, not from the present. You are not the same person you were when you thought those things. Don't hold on to what you used to be afraid. Hold on to what you know now, like you move forward. You'll start to feel like you're going in a natural way. There will be no need to rush to make choices or think too much about each step. You'll start to feel like you're moving with the flow instead of against it. This is what takes place when you are at the right place and time. It doesn't mean there won't be problems, but you'll be able to deal with them with confidence and confidence. Your journey isn't just about getting where you want to go. The goal is to become someone who can handle what they are given without falling over. Each and every experience you've had has helped you grow. There was no waste. Even when you couldn't see it, everything was meant to be there. You can start to see how everything fits together now. You are also being asked to have more faith in yourself, in a way that shows the connection we have, not in a way that separates you from me. You have the ability to understand, discern, and make smart choices because I gave you that power. Make use of it. Don't question every choice you make. Do what you need to do with confidence, knowing that you are being led. During this part of your life, you will need to be consistent. Being consistent is what makes possibilities come true. It's what keeps you going, even when you lose motivation. Don't give up on your growth, your direction, or your connection with me. There will be more clear results if you are more consistent. There's a strong force around you right now. You're not going to wait for things to happen anymore. You are taking part in how they happen. Your life is not just being watched. Your choices and faith are making it what it is. Being that aware is something that many people never get to. It's something you should value. As you go forward, keep your heart open. Keep your mind open to what's coming. Don't let the past stop you. What's coming up is not meant to hurt you. In other words, it's meant to help you grow and demonstrate your progress. Keep an open mind, keep your feet on the ground, and trust the process. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that helps people who are having trouble with money? A secret CIA report reveals a one-of-a-kind 7-second exercise that automatically sets off brainwaves that attract money. This simple home ritual is helping people who are having trouble live the lives of their dreams. And it's backed by science and 4 top labs. This page might not stay up, though. Don't forget to click the link in the description and comments before it goes away. What's going on inside you right now is more than just a change in circumstances. It means changing the way you're going. Things in your life no longer make you feel the same way. That's not a small thing. There are quiet changes happening to how you think, how you feel, and how you choose. This gets you ready for what's to come. Not just ready for the outside world, but also stable on the inside. If you are stable inside, nothing can easily shake you outside. A quiet strength is growing inside you. You might not always be aware of it, but it's there in every choice you make. It's there when you pick peace over chaos, patience over anger, and faith over fear. At the moment, these choices may not seem like much, but they are adding up to something big. What they are doing is building a base for what you are about to receive. Do not forget how important these moments are. Please type 1212 to ask for miracles. You're also starting to see that you don't have to fight every battle. There were times when you felt like you had to prove yourself. explain yourself, or answer every question. You are now learning to take a step back, watch, and make smart decisions about what to do. This isn't being weak. This is smart. It means being able to save your energy for things that really matter. It will make your peace stronger as your understanding grows. Things that used to bother you will not bother you as much anymore. You won't be pulled into pointless fights, so you can see things more clearly. This clarity is a gift, and it will help you make smarter choices from now on. Keep it close and watch out for it. If you believe in God, type 101 law. Also, the trust between you and me is growing stronger. There are no constant reassurances or clear signs to back it up, because it comes from what you have already been through and what you have been able to do. This experience has shown you that you can get through hard times, which makes your faith stronger. You no longer trust without knowing anything. You are trusting and getting it. You'll start to notice that chances come up in ways that feel natural. It won't always be loud or easy to read when they come. They may show up as simple choices, quiet chances, or connections you didn't expect. Pay close attention to these times. The steps you're taking are part of the path you're on. Sometimes you might also feel like you're being stretched again. Don't let this get you down. In order to grow, you often have to leave your comfort zone. You're not being pushed to test you this time, though. You are being stretched to make you bigger. You will be able to tell the difference. You won't break. It will make you stronger. Plus, you're learning how to let go of things in a healthy way. You're starting to realize that you don't have to keep track of every little thing or know what will happen in every situation. You can trust the flow and the direction that is being led by things you can't see. Giving up is not the same as letting go. It means letting things happen without trying to stop them. Something important is going on in your mind right now. Things that you pay attention to will start to grow faster. If you think about doubt, it will try to grow. Trust will grow instead if you pay attention to it. Pay close attention to where you put your attention. Thoughts are more than just reactions. They're also messages that shape what you're going through. You are also being shown how important it is to be proud of how far you have come. It's easy to think about what's still to come, but don't forget how far you've already come. If you want the full guide with every prayer and lesson I've compiled for this community, check the description for the Daily Miracle Manual. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit Out Community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. You are now built on the strength you've gained, the lessons you've learned, and the growth you've gone through. Being aware of this will give you confidence as you go on. There will be times when you are calm and sure of yourself, even though nothing has changed around you. That way of feeling is important. It means you are on the right track, connected, and moving in the right direction. Do not pass it by. When things don't make sense, let it guide you. You are also being told that you are not going through this journey by yourself. When things are quiet, there is help around you that you can't always see. Ways are being cleared, times are being set, and conditions are becoming more favorable. Have faith that there is more going on than what you can see. As you keep going, you'll start to see the benefits of your hard work. Things will start to show for the small decisions you've made, the patience you've shown, and the faith you've kept. Over time, this is how transformation can be seen, first slowly, then all at once. You are moving into a time and space where your life will start to reflect the peace you have found inside. Things that were disorganized will start to make sense. What wasn't clear before will become so. Things that were heavy will get lighter. Not because of changes in the world around you, but because of changes in you. A deeper level of change is happening inside you that you can't see or measure right now. You're not only getting stronger, but you're also getting smarter in ways that will help you through times when you would have been lost before. This knowledge isn't too loud or too much. It's steady and quiet. And you can tell it by how you now think about what you say before you speak, and how you move with purpose instead of impulsivity. And this is the kind of growth that will last and help you build other things. Keep this, because it's one of the best things you've ever gotten. Could a secret CIA find explain why so many people are living in style all of a sudden? Secret CIA research has come to light, showing a way to use your brain to attract money that seems almost like magic. It's easy, quick, and can be done at home. 4 neuroscience labs back it up. Right now, people are getting out of debt and living in style, but this information could be taken down soon. Before it goes away, click the link in the description and comments. You might start to notice that the things you want are also changing. Things that were important to you in the past might not be as important to you now. This is not a loss. It's the next best thing. You are being led to what really fits with your purpose. And sometimes that means getting rid of things that don't work anymore. Trust this change, even if it seems strange. It's pointing you towards something more important. Type 222 to get good luck. You will start to feel more sure of where you are going as you go. Some things might not always be clear, but you will always know when something feels right and when it doesn't. Yes, you can count on this inner guidance. It's not a coincidence, it's part of the bond we share. It will get clearer as you listen to it more. There will also be times when your past comes back to you, but not to hurt you, but to show you how far you've come. Things that used to bother you will no longer bother you when you look at them again. This shows that you've grown. The sign tells you that you have gone beyond those limits. To agree, type Amen. You are also getting ready to take on more responsibility. In a good way, this does not mean pressure. It means have faith. For what's coming into your life, you'll need to stay grounded, make smart choices, and stay balanced. You are ready for this because of everything you have been through so far. There was a reason for everything you went through. But you also need to keep taking care of yourself. Growth doesn't mean moving all the time without stopping. Sometimes you need to be still to recharge, think, and stay in touch. Do not forget about this. You are strong, not only because of what you do, but also because of how you take care of yourself. You will also notice that you feel more confident every day. It's not forced or based on what other people do. It comes from being aware of who you are and what you've been through. Being sure of yourself in this way is stable. It doesn't need to be approved by other people. It can stand on its own. Some people may try to get you to do old things again, even if they don't mean to. They might make you think of the person you used to be or expect you to act in ways you don't normally do. Don't let this push you backward. You are no longer stuck in those old habits, and it's important to stay in line with who you are now. You are also learning how important it is to set limits. You shouldn't waste your time or energy on everything. It's not selfish to be picky. It has to be done. It helps you keep your mind on what's important and safeguards the progress you've made. Make your limits clear and stick to them with confidence. You will get a better sense of what part you play in your own life as you go on. You're not just responding to what's going on around you. Through the choices you make and the way you think, you are actively shaping them. You don't have control over everything, but you do have control over how you move through it. Be smart with this power. You are also feeling a deeper peace that is becoming a part of your daily life. It might not be steady yet, but it is getting stronger. The peace doesn't depend on everything being okay. It's there even though things are still happening. It means you are on the right track and moving in the right direction. When things around you are uncertain, this peace is telling you to trust it. It's more reliable than conditions outside. It shows that you are connected to me and on the right path. Let it lead you when you feel it. When you feel like you've lost it, do the things that help you get it back. You need to know something else as well. Just because you've grown doesn't mean you'll never fight again. You will deal with them in a different way. You'll be clearer, more patient, and stronger when you answer. Problems will no longer make you who you are. They will make you better in good ways. You're also starting to understand that your path is different from others. It doesn't have to be the same as anyone else's. Comparison will take your attention away from what's right for you. Keep your mind on your own path. It will happen at its own pace and in its own way. You will notice that your life starts to feel more in sync as you move forward. Even if things seemed hard to understand at first, they will begin to make sense. You don't need to go after this alignment. It happens on its own as you stay aware and connected. You are moving into a place where your faith is more of a constant presence than a feeling that changes all the time. There won't be as much change as there was before. You will always follow it because it will become a part of who you are. This change is very strong. Do not stop. Don't move around. Pay attention. Trust what's going on inside you, even if you can't see the whole picture yet. Things are going the way they should. And right now you are exactly where you need to be as the next phase starts. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step, your abundance awaits.